Hey guys, this is Tim from the Tupperware Boys, and I am going to be doing some videos, so let me just set things up real quick while everybody is joining. Alright, so I'm going to be using some Cold Brew from JT Cafe. It's my other online store, so let me get prepared here. I got my Cold Brew already. Got to use the Tupperware carafe. So I got to get those out of the cupboard real quick. Yep, that's me making noise. Hey everybody, it is Tim from the Tupperware Boys. So where's everybody from? Send me a comment. Post it below. I want to hear from you. Just getting things all set up here. Going to be using the Tupperware carafe for cold brew. This is so cool. Where are you guys from? Tell me. All right. Who's joined? I don't see anyone yet. All right, so I am going to Nebraska. Awesome. Hey, Jerry. I'm here in hot Las Vegas. It is 106 out today, so I am relaxing in the air conditioning and I'm making some cold brew for tomorrow. So this is going to be good. So yeah, the girls at work love the cold brew. I made some for them the other day and they can't stop talking about it, so they keep wanting me to make some more. So I thought, all right, I'll make some more, I'll bring some in. So I'm gonna make some cold brew for them. And I'm gonna be using the Tupperware carafe. If you haven't got your Tupperware carafe yet, you have to. This is a must have. I got 2 of them because I have to be having one in the kitchen, in the refrigerator, waiting to be used up while the other one is brewing, and that way I always have some cold brew ready. But as you can see, I'm out, so I need to make some more. And it takes about 8 to 12 hours to brew, so I'm going to be getting this all brewed up for tomorrow and bringing this into work so that the girls can have their cold brew instead of their Starbucks, because I think this one is better. So I'm actually ordering from my online store. So this is JT Cafe. I don't know if it's backwards. It looks backwards on my screen, but it's jtcafe.co. And this is specially blended for cold brew. So these are coffee beans that are a coarse grind, and it is made especially for cold brew, and that way it is not the quick brew like the hot coffee is. And this one is a slow release so that it goes into your carafe. And so it is perfect for that. And you don't get so many grinds. I don't know if you've used this before, but if you use the smaller grinds, they all seep out in the bottom. I don't know how, because this is like microscopic holes, but they seem to still come out. But I am going to show you how all of this works. So, just like you normally make a pot of coffee, it is so good. It smells so delicious. All right, so I don't know if you've made the cold brew before, but cold brew is a different type of brewing process. So with the hot brewing, you're putting the hot water right onto the grounds. It's instantly brewed and it comes out the other end through the filter, and it's coffee, nice and piping hot. We love it. We love coffee. It is the quick way to get the brewing. It also takes out, or I'm sorry, keeps in really all of the bitterness that we don't like. Some people love the bitterness, so that's something different for some people. But a lot of us don't really care for the bitterness. So that's where the cold brew comes in. So the cold brew takes 8 to 12 hours to actually brew it from the coffee. And it seeps out with cold water, not touching hot at all. So it's a slow seep into the water. After 8 to 12 hours, it's ready to go. You don't have to do anything more. Just pour it in a cup, pour it in a to-go cup, put it over ice, put creamer in it, whatever you want to do. Now, additionally, if you like the hot but don't like the bitter, then do the cold brew, then heat it up. It is the same flavor without the bitter. So this is amazing. Let's see, Australia, awesome. Hi, Melissa. We're here in sunny Las Vegas. You guys are in the middle of winter, but we're in the middle of summer. Actually, the beginning of summer. It just started summer here. So we're talking about cold brew. So this is one of my favorites. It has a very sweet taste. It almost tastes like it's been sweetened already. Like if you like sweetener in your coffee, sugar or artificial, try this cold brew without sweetener and see what you think. I have so many people say, oh, what did you sweeten this with? It's not sweetened. That means 0 calories. And so what a nice fat-free way to start your morning or even the afternoon. Have an afternoon little sip. I love it. This is one of my absolute favorites. I made it for the girls in the office a couple weeks ago, and they keep asking me, when are you going to bring more cold brew? When are you going to bring more cold brew? So yes, of course, I'm going to bring some more cold brew. So let me just show you how this works. So it is the Tupperware carafe. I'm not sure if they're available in all countries, but we just got this late last year in the US. And it has a filter and the carafe, the separator, and the little topper. So the topper can be turned upside down. So when you are taking the brew out, you can set it right on top of the cap. And it's not going to be leaking all over. And some people like to put it back in, but whatever. All right, so we are going to get this going here. I usually make my own French vanilla syrup, so this cold brew sounds interesting. Oh yes, it is so good. All right, so I'm just using my regular scooper. I use 4 scoops. Now the directions say to fill it to the line in the middle here, but that seems like a lot of coffee. But with this, jtcafe.co, go to the cold brew and you can read all about it. You can get it in larger sizes or smaller sizes. It automatically is set on the coarse grind, so you can order that. And this is especially for cold brew. So try this. But I used 4 scoops of the grounds. Let's see, what are these? These are, I think it's 2 tablespoons. I'm pretty sure it's 2 tablespoons. But I used 4. And this is what I normally make with my coffee. 3. Let me see if I can show you what this looks like. I don't know if it'll show up on the camera very well. See how coarse that is? that is the special grind for cold brew specifically. So this is, and you know, if you buy your own coffee beans, you can grind it to a coarse ground, and that's for cold brew. Just the same as espresso. Some people say, oh, I want espresso, and don't realize that that is a fine, fine grind of coffee bean, not actually the name of a drink. So we have coarse for cold brew, regular grind, and then you have espresso grind. And the espresso is for the highly concentrated shot of the caffeine, you know, so that takes extra hot coffee or water to make that coffee shot, and that's the espresso grind. But this is the coarse for cold brew. All right, so I got my 4 scoops of water. Let me just adjust this camera a little bit so you can see what's gonna happen. All right, so I have ice cold water here. I'm gonna just pour this a little bit on the top, and you will start to see the water coming through. And I'm gonna pour it really super slow because I want this to saturate through. If you pour it too fast, I noticed that the grounds float. So some of them don't get saturated. But if you pour it super slow, it saturates all of it. You can already see that the coloring is the nice caramel color. When this is done brewing, the 8 to 12 hours, I'm just going to put it in the refrigerator. It's going to be nice and ready by morning. But all right, it's all the way to the top. I'm going to put this little cap on. So what this is going to do is it's going to, it looks like iced tea, doesn't it? Like sun tea. But I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, and 8 to 12 hours later, it'll be ready. And then all you do, you take out the grounds, and then you have your carafe full of cold brew. But we're not going to do that yet because we want it to brew. So I'm going to go ahead and make another batch because all of that's going to be drank by those girls at work. So I need some for myself. So I'm going to be making some more. I'm actually going to try this new blend that I got. Where'd it go? Oh, I put it up here for safekeeping. All right, so I got this new one that I just tried this morning. It's called the Cowboy Blend. So I'm going to make this into a cold brew. This is not the coarse. This is just the regular ground. But I want to see what this tastes like as a cold brew because, like I said, cold brew takes out the bitter. It does not have the bitter at all. So I'm going to try this. I'll probably have a little bit more grinds in the bottom because it's going to seep through. But yeah, I want to try this out. Yeah, I guess you could try this with any flavor, really. But this is going to be interesting. All right, so got my water here. Oh, party foul. I guess I can't make that big of movements. Okay, so I've got my cold brew. Make sure it doesn't fall over again. All right. So this one is the Cowboy Blend. We're gonna try this one. I'm gonna see how this one turns out as well. Like I said, it'll probably have a little bit more coffee grinds in it because it's a smaller grind. I better label those two, so I'll get the other one, or get the wrong one for the morning. But those girls want the they want the cold brew style for tomorrow morning. All right, so I've got Cowboy Blend. Here's the cold brew one. Let's see what the difference in the color is. Cowboy one looks a little bit darker, but I better label these 1 and 2. All right, so how is everyone doing today? Is it hot where you are? How is Nebraska? Is Jerry still on? It's yeah, it's super hot today, so I'm in the house doing my cold brew demonstration here. Oh, also somebody has been, or lots of people have been asking me, where do I get my t-shirts? I actually have an online store. I make my own t-shirts, which I put the link in the description. So if you want one that says Tupperware on the front, it also says on the back, ask me how my business can change your life. You used to have the initial ask me how $35 can change your life, then it was $39, then it was something else. So I thought do away with the price and just have the slogan. So 80 degrees, awesome, that's in Nebraska. That's nice, that's perfect weather. I came from Washington State, so this time of year was just about that same 80-degree mark. Very nice, mild weather. I lived on the dry side of Washington State, not the green side, so it's a little bit more of a desert there too. So it did get up to 90s, 100s, but it wasn't so bad. Just a couple of months that it was that hot, usually August. But down here in Vegas, yep, it's over 100 already. We'll have hundreds till September now, so it's nice though. But anyway, if you want a Tupperware t-shirt, go to my website for the Tupperware t-shirts, and you can get those there. You can buy one, or you can buy as many as you want. So if you have a team of Tupperware consultants, that would be a great thing to buy for your consultants. Comes in different sizes. They are all the V-neck. I was thinking about adding other ones. The most requests I get are for the V-necks, so I usually just made the V-necks, but I can create those in other styles too. So if you are interested, go to my website. Otherwise, my coffee again, I have the jtcafe.co. That's where I get my cold brew. I started this business in about January. So getting some sales on that, doing pretty good. So check it out. You can actually buy samples now there too. So we didn't have that before, but we have a program where you can now buy samples of the different coffees. So if you don't know which coffee you want, one package will make a whole pot of coffee, one sample pack. So you can buy the different sample packs. That would be another thing to try with the cold brew, try the sample packs. You might find one that you like better than the cold brew brand, but I love the cold brew. It has a very sweet taste, mild, and like I said, if you want the hot coffee without the bitter taste, so you want the sweet, very smooth taste, make the cold brew, and then the next day you'll have cold brew, heat it up, and you have the hot coffee without the bitter taste. So this is amazing. This is one of the best inventions I think that Tupperware has come up with, the carafe for the cold brew. Everybody loves coffee, so why not? I love it. So that's all I had for today. This was just a quick short video. So I hope you liked my demonstration today. Please share. Subscribe if you have not already subscribed. That way you'll be notified when my next video comes out. I make a new video every couple of months. So make sure to subscribe so that you get a notification when that new video posts. And I will hope to see you later. All right, I will see ya. Bye-bye.